this bipolar stuff, but I believe it's part of the spiritual awakening process.
Yeah.
Out of the higher self and back to the traumatized self.
So the person who I started to get fixated on was Philip K. Dick. He's a science fiction author. Movies like Blade Runner, Minority Report, like Total Recall. Those were based off of his stories. Kind of schizophrenic sort of ideas about reality and timeline.
It seems like I've been leaving codes to myself.
Yeah, so that's what it was like as I was going deeper. It was like there's just all these patterns and
Yeah, because of the linear existence.
you faked your death.
Yeah, it's nice to use ChatGPT as a tool for to like gather the historical figures.
I was like, yeah, we gotta try some real readings here.
Yeah, like I don't think ChatGPT can tap into the Akashic records.
Like it branched off of the Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn.
Let's check the data first, and then we can dive into it. Also using AI potentially to gather some information about their lives and how it's possibly connected to certain themes in your chart. So the South Node in the 8th house of Philip, but it's also in the 7th house. So this might be also a clue, release point of this T square that he learned to own, and in this lifetime you ought to embody that more.
I've been spending more time on writing, I guess, this past few years. I also experiment with music stuff.
My work was all very esoteric and deeply layered and highly intellectual, but they always praised me for this chaotic, provocative, intense sexual person. That's how I ended up in this lifetime being born with this block on my intellect. But this is how it can manifest. So I wonder now what happened in Philip's life.
I think a lot of people just didn't believe him and they thought he was crazy. I'm starting to be like, okay, I think I was Philip K. Dick. I started thinking about these ideas more seriously. Telepathy network with Elon Musk, and we're trying to figure out how to meet each other.
There's a reason that you've been going through these remembering of past lives to normalize it and to open up this kind of karmic stuff for people to realize that we've been building all of this together. Like I was
Oh yeah,
echoing Jim as in like escaping reality, and I'm getting so many shivers and energies. Like it's so clear actually that you've been this person.
I got a bunch of goosebumps after you said that.